Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today we're going to touch on a fragrance that was released back in the year of 2008. The fragrance we're talking about today is called Ed Hardy Men's by Christian Audigier. Now this fragrance, again, released in 2008, it's from the Ed Hardy line. The only fragrance really that I'm familiar with from that line is called Love and Luck. So when I got a chance to try this out, I kind of figured, alright, I'm hoping this will be a pleasant fragrance only because Love and Luck reminded me of a pleasant, not as refined version of Millésime Burial from the House of Creed. So I was pretty excited to get my hands on this. Now the bottle is nothing really special. I've never really liked the presentation of the Christian Audigier fragrances and the Ed Hardy Men's line, but really it's not about the bottle, it's about the smell of the actual fragrance. It's available in two main sizes, a 3.4 and a 1.7. Do some searching around because you can find this extremely discounted. I've seen the 3.4 as low as $17, so this is an inexpensive fragrance that you can find wafting around on the internet for that matter. Let's get into the notes of this fragrance. Notes of the fragrance are listed on screen. Immediately when you spray this fragrance, you're going to get a blast of fresh, like citrusy type of a smell. Don't let that fool you. It may smell extremely fresh at first, but it's going to quickly, and I mean quickly, at least on your skin, going to turn into a ambery, musky, powdery slash spicy type of a scent. That citrusy note almost leaves, again, almost immediately. It's gone after just a really short amount of time. It fooled me, and I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be along the lines of Love and Luck, and it was nothing along the lines of Love and Luck. So you get an ambery, musky, spicy type of a scent that remains the same way throughout the entire scent. Now it's very pleasant and it's on the softer side. It's not a huge smelling fragrance where you're going to choke people out or anything like that. In fact, it's on the lighter side where people may have trouble smelling you if you don't spray enough. So for this type of fragrance, I generally recommend usually 4 or 5 sprays and you'll be good enough on there. Projection and performance-wise, projection isn't so great on this fragrance. It does sit closer to the skin, but the sillage is pretty good. It leaves a nice little scent trail behind. And the time it lasts on your skin is roughly anywhere between 7 and like 9 hours or so. So it's a good amount of time on your skin. This is a good fragrance to wear at night because it's not so heavy in that regards. It is a good fragrance to wear year-round. You can wear this one in summer, you can wear this one in spring, when it's hot, when it's cold. Doesn't really matter. In the winter, you can actually pull this fragrance off. It's a good fragrance for any age group, and you know, in terms of compliments, I did not get any compliments when I wore the fragrance. However, having people smell the fragrance, they did think that it was okay. It was an okay fragrance. Some people liked it, some people not so much as crazy, but generally those people weren't fans of heavier fragrances and they thought that it smelled heavy. So despite me saying that it's not as heavy, some people did think that it was heavier than advertised, if you will. Alright? So that's pretty much it. As far as a rating goes, so if I'm going to go ahead and give this scent a rating, I give this scent a rating 3.5 out of 5 stars. This is an inexpensive goodie, and that really is the biggest strength of this fragrance. The fragrance isn't really going to knock anyone's socks off. It's a very pleasant smelling fragrance. It's what I would consider almost a solid staple in your collection. If you're looking for something that's inexpensive, that's something that's going to go as a good all-year versatile night out type of a fragrance, this is one that you want to look for. It will specialize in that and it will do its job. You're going to smell good while you smell it or while you have it on, and at the same time it's not going to break the bank as far as that goes. It's not the most unique fragrance out there. Obviously I think there are better fragrances that do what this is trying to do. But it has aged rather well since 2008, and it still is a pretty decent fragrance. So if somebody bought this fragrance and was like, hey, what do you think about this fragrance? I'd say, it's an okay fragrance, and I'd have no problem with it. Alright? So let me know what your thoughts are on Ed Hardy Men's. I'm curious just because this one has been out a bit. I never really added it to my collection until I got to starting to review it, and here I am with it. So I really want to know what you guys think about this fragrance. Alright? Thank you guys, take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.